òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára o.
Procurement is a complex discipline spanning many interrelated activities. This is a process that includes the transactional purchase of goods and services, integrating with accounts payable to complete the source-to-settle cycle by providing supporting documents to help with the processing of supplier invoices for payment. For this reason, it has become the annual tradition for the Lagos State Unified Local Government Procurement Officers of 20 local government and 37 local council development area officers to converge for the annual Procurement Summit. The year 2024 Procurement Summit was held at Odiolowo Ojuwoye Local Council Development Area Secretariat. It was tagged the importance of procurement plan in local government administration and methods of procurement threshold. In attendance were top procurement officers, Chairman of Local Government Service Commission, Honorable Kamal Bayewu, Member, Lagos State House of Assembly representing Shomolu Constituency 02, also a Chairman Committee of Procurement, Honorable Apata Princess, Folashade Banji Oba, among others. Speaking at the event, the President, Lagos State Unified Local Government Procurement Officers, Mrs. Balogun Are Niniola, expressed gratitude for the year 2024 Annual Procurement Summit and stated the importance of the year 2024 Procurement Summit.
Procurement is governed by not just rules, but laws in the Lagos State local government and also the federal. I must acknowledge the growing commitment of our stakeholders in ensuring that our procurement entity does not violate any section of the Lagos State Public Procurement Law 2021 as amended and other extant laws. From the commencement of procurement and the amendment of the law should be adhered to strictly. Procurement office, like we all know, is the advisor for all procuring entities. Procurement planning identifies what needs to be procured, how project needs can best be met, the scope of work, goods and services required, what procurement strategies or methods to be deployed, setting the time frames and the responsibilities for the full procurement process.
The Chairman, House Committee on Procurement at Lagos State House of Assembly, Samuel Apata, highlighted the procurement management referred to as the source to settle the process, which encompasses evaluation, selection and creation of formal contractual agreement, as well as management of the local government relationships.
As we assemble here today, the theme of our summit resonates deeply with the evolving global landscape of procurement best practices. The importance of procurement plan in local government administration and methods of procurement threshold signifies our commitment to align with international standards, ensuring that our practice not only met but exceed expectations. In my presentation today, I shall use my insights rooted in my wealth of experience towards a clearer understanding of the intricate dynamics of procurement planning and effective methods for determining threshold. Procurement planning involves a meticulous process that go beyond mere transactional activities. It is a strategic approach to acquire goods, services, or works that align with the organization objective, optimize resources, and ensure transparency and fairness.
Because you have a synergy from the local government to the state. That synergy, the state trains you sometimes. They give you tools to work. They always listen to you every time. That's what I expect from other people too. Connect yourself to the parent body at the state. You can tap from their ideas, you can tap from their knowledge, you can get some skills from them.
The Director General Public Procurement Plan Lagos State, Fatai Onofowote, reiterated the importance of adhering to the rules guiding procurement and ensuring a transparent and accountable process.
There's a reason for procurement law and all other laws of the land. There are financial regulations that is even still being, reviewed and revised steadily. You hear Finance Act of 2020, Finance Act 2021. In fact, they have used Finance Act to amend some of the BPP Act because it's old. I also will just encourage you to dwell more on the law so that you can use it to explain. Sometimes when you pick a particular position, you just use the relevant section of the law to explain, to convince the person who will ordinarily resist you.
Procurement is a process. The local government is a process. The local government is a public office. And whatever you are doing within the public office must have a process. It's a regimental environment. So whatever you are doing, make sure that it follows the due process and it will be okay.
The Lagos leads, other states follows. There's a learning on learning, it's ongoing. And the structure has been put in there. And so knowing that the procurement process in any local government is like the hotline, okay? And you're talking about value for money.
The theme of the year 2024 Procurement Summit has been carefully selected to enhance the Lagos State procurement process for officers at their workplace.
We should not be afraid of change. Change is inevitable. We should always be willing to change. Procurement is new, relatively new, and we have tried our best, but there's still more to come. We can still do better, and we're going to do better. To my other colleagues, the head of departments and units in the local government, I would say we are the change agents because we want things to be better.
Remain dynamic. They need to be team players. They need to understand, they need to engage with other professions to ensure that there's a meeting point. It's not about somebody is superior to the other. No, everyone is important. They do not need to look down on anyone, irrespective of status. They must be able to stand as a bridge between what is right and what needs to be done properly and what we may not be doing exactly the way it should be done now. They should be thinking about solutions.
Gómìnà ìlú